So what is going on, everybody? Today we are going to be doing a vendor reset, and hopefully you guys are excited because there are a couple really good items for you guys to pick up this week, whether you guys need them just for your expertise or you need them for your recalibration. So let's get into it. So the first one's going to be the vendor. This is the same vendor that's in the very beginning, so you can go to this one or the other one. So we have the swap chain. This is one that if you guys buy 20 of these, they will be fully maxed out and you'll be proficient in it. You can see I'm 9, so if I bought 2 more, I would be proficient in this one. I'm probably gonna hold off because I'll probably get lucky in countdown, but if you guys are really low in this one, buy a couple of them, get it closer to being proficient, and then you can just get some lucky drops from countdown. Now, there wasn't too many other items here that I saw that were worth it unless you guys are just looking for the talents themselves for your library for all of you newer players. But all the other items here weren't that good at all. This Douglas or Hardy isn't bad with the pistol damage, weapon handling. You could probably headshot damage. It does have intimidate. Besides that, really didn't see anything else that I liked here. So this is really up to you if you see anything else here. But yeah, swap chain is the named item from the first vendor. Now we're gonna head over to the countdown vending machine, and this one has 3 new items. The Carnage, this is actually a really good one. If you guys don't have one and want to try this one out, look at it. It has LMG damage. You can max this out. It has damage target out cover, and it comes with perfect status. Deal 25% weapon damage to bleeding enemies. After 3 kills, it applies bleed to the next enemy you hit. So a really good one to get. Also, if you want to get proficient in this one, remember you buy 20 of them. They do cost 75 countdown credits. You get these by completing countdown, and they'll give you some for this. You get about 50 to 60 depending on how many you do, so not bad at all. This would be a great one for you. There's the firm handshake with weapon damage, status effects, and critical hit chance. Another one that you guys can use. You remember you buy 20 of these, same thing, you'll be proficient in it. And then it has the cookbook with pretty good rolls. It has armor, it has hazard protection, it has headshot damage, and perfectly wicked. Applying the status effect increases your total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. So another good one. I'm already proficient in it, but yeah, if you need any of these items, buy 20 of them, and there you go. Also, they have the caches as always, but these are the 3 new named items from this week's countdown. We're gonna head over to the countdown vendor. He is right over here to the right, so let's head there now. The next items are gonna be right here at the clan vendor. We go talk to him, and obviously he has a Carnage too. So whether you guys want to buy the Carnage here or you want to buy it out the countdown vendor, it's really up to you. I kind of think countdown vendor would probably be the cheaper way unless you have a lot of credits. Really up to you how many credits you have and what you want to buy. Now they do have a pretty decent Negotiator's Dilemma mask for those Negotiator Dilemma builds with weapon damage, and then I will switch out the explosive resistance for critical hit damage. They have a True Patriot mask with armor, explosive resistance. I will switch out the explosive resistance for crit chance, crit damage. And then they do have a tip of the spear holster with weapon damage, and then I will switch out that critical hit damage for headshot damage, because remember, this is really hard. If you build the sniper build around this one, it destroys. Now they do have a police MK17 with 15% rifle damage, and this will be great for those newer returning players who need that 15% rifle damage roll for their library. You buy one and you put it into your library. But besides that, the rolls are decent, and then the Future Perfect, not a talent that I would use on this weapon. Keep going down, and nothing too much that I've seen here. They do have a Grupo Soma knee pads with weapon damage, crit damage, headshot damage, so decently rolled one. And if we keep going down, they do have a double barrel shotgun with 12% accuracy. Now this would be great for your library. If you look, my little arrow shows that I do not have this one, so I'm going to buy this one and put this in my library. So I am going to put this in my library. It does come with pumped up, so if you guys want to use this one, I'm proficient in it already, but I'm just using it for the library roll of 12% accuracy. Keep going down. They have a really high repair skills roll on these Alp Summit gloves, which if you guys are looking for some gloves to heal, this is actually be a pretty good one because it has skill tier, has repair skills, and skill haste. So you can do a lot of different rolls with them. So for healer builds who are looking to put one piece Alp Summit, well, this might be for you. And then we keep going down, and I didn't really see anything else here. They do have a 8.9% pulse resistance mod, and that's about it. But yeah, some pretty good rolls right here at this vendor. Now we're gonna head over to the theater, and there's gonna be a named item for us there. So right here at the theater, we have the vendor, and look what he has. He has the Surge. So this is a named rifle that if you guys don't have it, you buy 20 of them and obviously you will get proficient. Obviously you do not have to buy all of them at once. you have a whole week to slowly pick them up here and there as you get more credits, and that will get you proficient. I'm halfway there. You can see I'm 5 out of 10 to be proficient in this item, so I have a little bit ways to go. But if you guys are looking for this, another great item. We keep going down, and there isn't too much more that I saw here. There is another, if you need the 15% rifle damage for your library, you can buy this, put it in there just like the other item. So here or at the other vendor, perfectly fine. And if you need any of the talents themselves, didn't see anything else here that I would pick up, just a couple different mods depending on what you need. But yeah, mainly the surge if you need the named item for your library, and obviously if you need the roll 15% rifle damage. The next item is going to be all the way over at the campus. It's another named item, so let's go there. So once we arrive to the vendor at the campus, look what we have, another Carnage. So you can buy this here, you can buy this at the library. It's really up to you, just wherever you guys want to go. The price is the same, 15,000 credits. Keep going down, and just more talents if you need this. They do have this infantry MG5 that has 12% damage to targets out of cover. Another max roll. What I would do if you don't have this in your library, pull this out, put it in your library, and then you can roll this onto other LMGs. So yeah, if you need the 12% damage to targets out of cover for your LMGs, a great another pickup right here. And I didn't see anything else that was too crazy here unless you need any of these mods right here. So the main buy would probably be this 12% damage to targets out of cover, or the Carnage if you're trying to max this out.
Where would I be?
The next items are going to be in the DZ, so let's head there. So right here at DZ East vendor, you're going to have a DZ vendor that has the Hollow Man mask. Now remember, this is a mask that is only droppable in the DZ. So if you guys don't have one of these, I think it's very expensive to really spend all your resources and then go into the DZ, farm these resources. So I would just pick one, build a build around it, or just add it to your mask and wear it. And that's going to be the best way to do this one. Unless you just have a ton of DZ resources, we'll have at it. But ideally, you can buy one of these, just get enough for those DZ resources, 152 credits. Buy this, put it on, and then just wear it for a couple games, play countdown, and you will get proficient in this. So another one that I would just put on and just make a build around it. And that's pretty much it that I would buy here. Now we're gonna head over and check out the other DZ and see what they have. So at DZ West, there is a vendor here, right? And look what he has. He has a baker's dozen, another named item, same thing. If you don't have one, you can pick this one up for 152 credits. Ideally, I wouldn't buy 20 of these because it's too long. It takes too long to farm these credits versus the other way. And then I would just use this weapon. It's a pretty decent weapon. You can max this out pretty quick versus trying to buy 20 of them. But yeah, there is a baker's dozen here at DZ West, and then nothing else I would pick up here. The next item, we're gonna head all the way over to New York City, and remember they have 2 vendors that aren't in DC that we're gonna check out. At the Haven is Marco. He has a decently rolled FAL. It's not bad at all. It has assault rifle health damage and reload speed, and you can change that to damage targets out of cover with measured. So if you've been looking for one like that. And then we keep going down, and they have some decently rolled China Light gloves with skill tier, skill damage, and you can put skill haste on there and use this on a explosive damage build. Not bad at all too. Nothing too great here, but yeah, that's what those 2 items that he had there. And then we're gonna go check the last vendor of the day. And that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash a thumbs up. And Roy, all he really has here is a 10.3% critical hit damage mod. Everything else here wasn't worth really talking about unless you need any of these items or need any of these talents. But besides that, nothing that I saw that you guys would need for your library. So if you guys are looking for anything here that you need for your library, that would be it. But besides that, they do have a 10.3% critical hit damage mod for your new and returning players. And that's it. There were actually some pretty good rolls this week, pretty good, decent named items. So if you guys are looking for anything else, let me know. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. See you in the next one. Nothing but skills out.